This is a tutorial on how to take the reading tests in English 090. There are 3 reading tests in this course, in one each in Units 1, 2, and 3. So to find your reading test, when your instructor says it is time to take that test, you will go to Content and you will go to the unit that you're working in. In this case, we'll look at Unit 1. And the reading test is located in the last module of the unit. You'll see a unit wrap-up and then the reading test. There are the instructions here that you can read, but when you click on the link for the reading test, you will again get those same instructions. So for this test, you are going to read and annotate an article, and the article is given to you through a link. Because you need to annotate the article, you will need to make a copy of this article so that you can write on it and submit it. If you print the article to annotate it, keep in mind that you will need to scan it and submit it. So I think the best way to do this is simply to make a copy in electronic form so that you can underline, highlight, and make notes. And again, I'll show you that in a moment. The test is open book, open notes, so any of the resources that you read in D2L, you may consult. If you took notes, you may use those. Primarily the test, however, is reacting to this article, and you'll be answering various questions about it. The test consists of some multiple choice questions, some short answer questions, and one essay question. The essay, because it is a little longer, is graded separately according to a rubric. The link to the rubric is here in the instructions, so before you take the test, you may want to review the rubric to make sure you understand how you will be graded. Your essay should have a clear topic sentence, clear supporting details, a concluding sentence, and should conform to standard written English. So, to look at the article, let's click on the link to the article. It will open in a Google Doc that you cannot write on. Please do not request edit access. Instead, you will go to File, and you will either make a copy if you wish to keep it in Google Docs, or you will go to File, and you will download as a Microsoft Word doc. Either way is fine. So let's make a copy. You should label your document with your name as part of the title to make it easier for your instructor to know that this is your annotations. Once you've made your copy, you can now write on the document. And of course, to annotate, you will either highlight key points, or you could underline key points. And in addition, from place to place and time to time, you should make your own notes. Please change the font color so that it's easy for your instructor to see your annotations. Just place your comment near the paragraph that it pertains to. When you're all done with your Google Doc, you'll share the link with your instructor. If you're using a Word document, you can save the file and upload it and share it that way. So with a Google Doc, simply click Share, copy the link, and then when you are taking your reading test, you will be able to post that link. So let's go back to the reading test, enter the link, and I'm going to go into it just to give you an idea of what is there. So when you click on that link, you will see a button that says Start Quiz, and you'll click that. Then you will have the questions. You can see that there are 14 questions. You can see that some of them are short answer, including preview questions, strategies for pre-reading, and then here is where you annotate. So here you could write your annotations in the box if you prefer not to do it on the article. You could put the link here for your Google Doc. This will not allow you to upload a Word document, so you would have to email that separately to your instructor. So there is a box for your annotations. And then there are quite a few multiple choice questions, and then you get to the essay questions. There's some short ones, and then there's a longer essay that again is 25 points out of the 100 and should be you should be aware of the rubric when you're writing that. All right, so you will not be able to preview the test, and that's why I wanted to go through briefly and at least show you what is there. Again, you will need to show proof of your annotations. I would prefer that you send me the Google Doc link, or you send me an email with your Word document attachment, as opposed to writing them in the box. But if necessary, I would accept annotations written on the test. Okay, hopefully that will help you as you're preparing for this test.